Beep, 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 beep. Morning, afternoon, evening, good night. Wherever you are in the world, welcome to the EDI Jester. How we doing, good peeps? It's nice to speak to you once again. Buy me a coffee, warrior t-shirt, blah, blah. Oh, subscribe, that's really important. And also, if you can join my Substack, please do. The link's in the Dubris, all right? Easiest way to support me, to be fair. If you want to do it, support me by joining my Substack. If you can help out, I'd be really grateful. Let's go to Ireland. This is just weird, right? So let's go to Ireland. I've got this wonderful thing that was sent to me by one of my warrior teachers, which comes off of the Irish website, Irish government's website. So I've got the link in the Dubris for you, so you can have a look for yourself, because it's quite a long document. There's 56 bloody pages of it, right? And it's called LGBTI plus people living in international protection accommodation services, best practices and lived experiences. 56 pages. They paid somebody to write this. Okay? It's from LGBT Ireland, right? Whatever that means. And what it's looking at is whether it's really convoluted, right? They've essentially said, in order to undertake this study and to generate recommendations, a mixed method approach comprised of doctrinal legal research and qualitative empirical research was employed. Right? It says it's difficult to investigate the experiences of LGBTI+. So that's gone from LGBT to LGBTI+ already in this strange and peculiar document that I can't make head or tail of, and perhaps you can, right? It's just weird. So what it's saying is that there's people that are in like temporary accommodation, doing asylum or whatever it may be, getting them into Ireland, getting them sorted out in terms of their lives. And they want to look at what negatively affects LGBTI plus residents. And this 57-page document is exactly about doing that. The problem is, from what I can tell, and I'm no expert in this field. I have to tell you right now, I'm no expert in this field. It's been done by people sharing stories. It says here, content guidance. Readers must note that this report represents the findings from a research study about individual experiences of seeking international protection, living in direct provision, and experience homophobia and transphobia, which is upsetting to read about and reflect upon. What? Really? Right, so research conducted in other European jurisdictions has revealed that the treatment of LGBTI plus asylum seekers tend to fall well below the standards set by national and international law. This is weird. What is this about? Does anybody understand this? Have a look for me, because I'm trying to get my head around it. Right, so what they're saying is LGBTI refugee seekers are having a hard time, right? I imagine if I was a refugee from a war-torn country and I was desperately trying to get somewhere where myself and my family could be happy, I think that who I sleep would be the last thing I'd be bothered about. Is it me, or is this another boondoggle? Is this another money-making scam that somebody's been paid to write 57 pages of? Is it? I mean, they produce such nonsense you can't be sure when something's valid or it's not valid. The aim of this project, commissioned by the Department of Children, Equality, Disability, Integration and Youth, there's something from Brazil or Orwell, isn't it, right, is to develop recommendations which will improve the support of international protection applicants who are members of the LGBTI plus community. There's no such community. This is very weird, and I want you to go and have a look and tell me whether I'm the weirdo. No, don't tell me that. I know that already. Don't tell me that. I know it already. I'm the weirdo. So what they intend to do, right, the study has been defined to do the following. Investigate the experience of LGBTI plus residents in international protection accommodation centres in Ireland. Right? How many are there? That's what I'd like to know. The law, a law called Hutchinson 2015, was utilised for this report to ascertain the relevant legal framework and standards applicable to Ireland in the context of reception conditions of LGBTI plus international protection applicants. It has been noted that due to the complexities of investigating the experiences of LGBTI plus asylum seekers, choosing only doctrinal positive approaches would be insufficient. We therefore conducted several focus groups. The data gathered was then analysed using reflexive thematic analysis. The approach to data collection and analysis of the focus groups will be expanded on in section 5 below, right? So you can then wibble down to section 5 with a bit of luck. I can't believe I find it now, so it's all in there. There's so many pages of this, it's unbelievable. And you should be able to see exactly what this was about, this focus group study, right? So the primary aim of these focus groups is to investigate the experiences of LGBTI plus residents in IPAS accommodation centres. So in other words, asylum seekers in the accommodation centres. We aim to identify current good practice and potential changes to practice with regard to support of LGBTI plus residents in accommodation centres and islands. We recruited participants for the focus group study using purposive sampling through cooperation with a peer support group. It is Rainbow Moid. Somebody tell me what this is all about, please. I don't get it. That is organised by LGBT Ireland. In Rainbow Moid is a specialised and enhanced peer support group that provides regular and wraparound support for LGBTQIA plus people seeking international protection in Ireland and currently living in direct provision across the country. So they're already here. To meet the criteria, they had to be over 18 years of age and living in or have lived in direct provision within the past 2 years and had to recognise themselves as having a minoritised sexual and or gender identity. And by this, we mean any identity that is not heteronormative. So you don't give a damn about gay people. This is the ones that are having the problem. You know that, right? So you get down to the meat and potatoes of this. What page are we on now? God only knows, 20-something, right? And it's actually nothing to do with it. It's got nothing to do with helping people who are seeking asylum because they're persecuted in the country of their origin because they are gay. This is them pushing the queer agenda again in Ireland through, we're such good people, we're going to do X. You're not. You're not. You're queer theorists undermining everything that we stand for and doing so with a Marxist framework of intersectionality oppression. Oh my God, isn't everybody racist? Okay? So 50, I can't get over the page there is. Who paid for this, the Irish people should be asking? Who's paying for this, cobblers, right? How many people are there, right, who are seeking asylum because they were persecuted because they're gay? I mean, I don't think that's a difficult thing to do. I'm from where? Where are you from, mate? How'd you get here? Well, I've travelled by sea and air. Right, that's great. But where are you from? Iraq. Why are you here? I'm seeking asylum because I'm gay. Right, okay, then is that your partner? Yeah. You know? Have you got any evidence? Yeah. Have a look at my phone. This is my life. Right? I know someone who's going through that process right now, and it's got nothing to do with smashing heteronormativity. Who the hell are these people? And what the hell are the Irish government doing paying them any money to do it? I presume it was the Irish government. You have got infiltrating nut jobs going through Irish civil service and producing shite like this. I'm quite happy to be wrong about this. You tell me. If you're an asylum seeker, I don't care who you screw. Can we help you? That's it. The rest is your problem. How do you make things better for people who are not heteronormative? You don't think these people come over and they want a bit of comfort and they want food and they want their family to be together? You are unbelievably sick if you think that this has got anything to do with helping people. You sick puppies, right? If I was in Ireland now, I'd be looking to see who the author of this was, and I'd be asking lots of questions of my Irish MP. But I could be wrong. There's 59 pages, and I got to page 11 and just went, I think I want to end my life. It was so bad, right? Go and have a look. Absolute unmitigated nonsense. What they've essentially done is collected together a short number of stories which they put into what they've made into some kind of report to give it some kind of veracity. It has absolutely no veracity whatsoever because it's based on lived experience. And experience is a bad teacher. Not only that, it's retrospective. Well, I was there 2 years ago. Yes, it wasn't particularly camp. The camp wasn't camp. That might be enough for them to go, okay, we're not treating them right. We need more drag queens. Actually, we don't just need more drag queens. I think that we should show reruns of the Golden Girls. Get in the bin, you waste of space swine, taking the money off the Irish people in order to push this bullshit. Go and have a look for yourselves, right? And you tell me whether I'm wrong. Because that's what I like most, is when you get in the comments and go, all right, you've got this wrong. Right? Go and have a look. Because I think the Irish people deserve to know what money's being spent on bullshit like this.